Shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Or, of course, if you're in Australia, it's Monday already. How is everybody this morning? I hope everybody's well. I'm freezing. It's freezing here, guys. It's freezing. Mother Nature is being mean and nasty. Started off really warm and it was raining. And of course, it's been raining all night long. And then it's supposed to turn to snow this afternoon. So, not too thrilled about that. Let's see who showed up in the crew this morning. Good morning, Roger. Hello, Marie. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Miss Sage. I know, Sage, don't you, you've got traveling today? I think that's what you were saying. So I'm glad you were able to pop in for a little bit. Get that coffee rolling. Good morning, Alessio. How are you? So good to see you guys here. Susan, Miss Susan, sweetie, how are you this morning? And did I say good morning to Marie? If I didn't, good morning. And then Al. Al was number one first. He gets the cookie. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Not too warm here either. Oh, yeah. It's just miserable, wet, and cold. And I'm like, oh, I'm freezing. Got to suck it up. Eventually turn the heat on. I've been putting it off. Freezing here. Got big fluffy onesie on, duvet, and heat. Oh, sounds so snuggly. Oh, yes. Good morning, Pop. How are you? Hello, Sir Wisdom. How are you? Hello, Louisiana. Good morning. That's what's warming me up this morning is the coffee. Had to get that coffee rolling and try to warm up the inside. Just awful. But, there's nothing we can do about it. We all got to suck it up. 'Tis the season, right? Hello, Cass. How are you? I'm popping in and out of Seg's life. I know I was in Seg's. That's why I said, well, I got to go. Just what she say? La 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 la. It jumped on me while I was trying to read that, Cass. I really need to shower and I have to finish some work on Christmas myths, legends, stories, and practices from history for Sarah. Yes, I just put all of my stuff like that in the Christmas issue of the magazine. The Christmas myths and legends, really interesting stuff. Miss Pinky. Hi, Miss Pinky. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. But guess who managed to set up their video doorbell? Next idiot who kicks in my door will be recorded. I know that's just so scary. But good plan. Yeah, get that camera out there so you can catch who's ever doing it. Because that's just BS. Total BS. I say, yeah, around here, you're going to try to kick my door and you're going to get a big shock. Hello, Sky. How are you, Miss Sky? Our lovely Sky. I wake up hot, covered in cats. Oh, oh man. There's Miss Steph. Did you survive, Steph? Having mimosas. Oh, nice. Everybody's getting ready to rock and roll. Hopefully it's a beautiful day for the wedding stuff. And everybody has a great time. And then you could have a sigh of relief when it's over and done with. So let the drinks flow. Let them flow and just go with the day. Don't stress it. Weddings are always such chaos. So here, let me put this up there. Kapow on the screen so everybody can see. And I'm behind. I'm behind. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Good morning, Raven. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Still too early to be talking about the sea. I know. That I'm going to be bringing down. Well, that's the plan. You know, around here, I always make a plan. I never finish. Doing all of it, but I wanted to start bringing down my Christmas totes from the attic because it takes me a long time to put up all my Christmas stuff. I turn my house into like a Christmas winter wonderland. I love it. Okie dokie might be back later, possibly lurking. So you can lurk away, chaos. Actual story of St. Nicholas bones being stolen. Yeah, it's amazing the dark history behind Christmas and all of the traditions. So I try to put in new ones every year that I put out the magazine, so people can read because they're really amazing stories. So, and I just put those in the other day. I got to get caught up. So remember, guys, if you got anything you want, to put in there, somebody could read, please send it to me. I would appreciate it. Helps fill those pages. I'm trying to get caught up. I'm trying to get it caught up. Going to be a busy day for Steph, so hopefully she could pop in and out. I'm going to pay my gardener and see my sister today. Oh, lovely. Great day. It's been years since last time I put out Christmas decorations. Oh, really, Alessio? I mean, that's sad. Even if it's just a little bit of something. My father was, I'm not going to do the tree anymore. Well, I got him a smaller tree, and it's on a little table with a tree skirt, and it's all decorated. So it's easy, simple, just puts out the little tree, plugs in the lights, and it's Merry Christmas. Me, every room is filled with it just makes me happy. And I love to sit in the dark with the tree on while the lights are twinkling and just relax and enjoy the peace and the prettiness. Yeah, I set to high sensitivity keys during a burglary, so my dad made a case around the new one. People steal, but if it's not glued or nailed down, they'll walk off with it. That's why I love those videos where you got like packages on the porch, and then people come along and try to rip them off, and then when they get towards their car, the thing explodes, and it's either like glitter bombs or that colored powdered stuff. It's hilarious, freaking hilarious. Okay, Cass, take it easy. Enjoy your day. Thanks for popping in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need the numbers. Always, everybody needs the numbers. Poor Raven's in trouble already. She just got here. Great wrestling last night there, Alessio. But I still got my ass stomped. Someday I'll win. Someday. She says I haven't been naughty. Oh, see. I'm cooking roast dinner, so I'm listening. Ooh, roast dinner. I made chili last night, and I had some for you, Alessio. I had a bite for you. I can't send it to you because it'll be green chili by the time you get it. Let's see. Well, it's fantastic, but let's put it this way. I don't celebrate Christmas unless I'm forced. Oh, okay. Well, I get it. I don't get much joy throughout the year. And Christmas, just the decorations just bring me a lot of joy. And I've got a lot of decorations. My son always, because he used to help me bring the totes downstairs from the attic. So when I was like, oh, it's that time, and that look on his face like, oh, shit. There's about 20 totes that are just filled with all kinds of things that people have made me through the years. That's the part that's more special to me. It's the homemade decorations. And I love to put them out because it just brings back a lot of great memories of family Christmases and stuff that my son made when he was in school as a little kid. And so that's the fun part. Old Christmas cards, stuff like that. I shall have pizza on Christmas. Christmas pizza. Eat it under the mistletoe. I'll be doing a full-blown dinner. Wiz, Christmas has always been dark. I mean, come on. A fat, bearded man emptying his sack on children's bedrooms. How dark can you get? Oh, good God. Good morning, Mystic. Good morning. Good morning. I caught one of those videos, noticed that it was AI generated. The package explodes through the windshield. No windshield didn't break. Aha, good catch. Good catch. Now, there's a guy that's on there who does the glitter bombs. I don't know if that was the same one. And this was before the AI crap got really popular. So they followed her down to the alley where she was going to open the box. And when she opened it, it exploded in her car. And then she tried to get out of it. So yeah, it was epic. All the promos were fantastic. Yes, they were. They were great. They were great. Yes, but I'm happy that a woman won the boy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was hoping one of the girls would, but yeah, when they picked me up, I said, "Yep, I'm history. They're throwing me out." That's right. I'm still new. Oh yeah, the chili come out so good, Mary. I started it in the morning, and then I cooked it slow all day. And I said by time everything was over with, Susan's show, and then watching the wrestling and stuff, it would be ready to go. And it was awesome. Hello, Miss Carla. Good morning. So, and tonight, I don't know. I have no idea about tonight's dinner. Probably leftovers. Especially if I plan on baking, I won't have time. So probably. Yeah, Jenny J's a beast. Oh yeah, she's winning. So yeah, that was great fun. I find Christmas interesting, a mix of Christianity and pagan. Yes, it's the history of Christmas is really it is really interesting. And like I said, and all the myths and folklore, and I put a bunch of that in there. I'm behind on the magazine. Go figure. But I plan on putting in some more stuff. Because always, hi Pam, good morning, good morning. Everybody's, always talking about the cheerful side of Christmas and, the tra-la-la and all that stuff. But and nobody ever thinks about the dark side. So yeah, I put some stuff in last year, but I got some really good stuff this year. Because who knew that there'd be a spooky side to, the Christmas holiday? Everybody's drinking their coffee. Good. Get that coffee out. Did you serve coffee to anybody, Sage? Or you just don't have time? I will celebrate Christmas only if I'm invited to Paranormal Essentials for Christmas lunch. You are more than welcome, sir. Good morning, Sir Wayne. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. You would be more than welcome here, Alessio. And but the thing is, I'd have to make something more Italian than for Christmas, for dinner or lunch. I have stuff for lasagna. I haven't made that yet, but I've got it. It was a paint bomb, yeah, but similar to that, I think I caught AI generated helicopter crash as well. AI, I think is just, it's going to be a nightmare. It really is because you can't tell what is what. It's great that you're catching it. And I think it's going to be a problem in the paranormal field, big time. I'm so upset. I missed last night. Oh, you missed it, Raven. Oh, it was awesome. Awesome wrestling. For a minute there, I thought Susan was going to win, but they gave her the boot. I'm going to spend for Christmas with my brother-in-law and his family at his place. So grateful to have him still alive after all his heart surgeries in the last 2 months. Yes, what a blessing. What a blessing. And that's a reason right there to celebrate. I made delicious pasta bake yesterday. Oh, yummo, yummo. How are you feeling, Alessio? Are you feeling a little better? I know you said you had a touch of a cold. Yeah, we're talking about food early today. What does everybody usually have for their Christmas dinner? I'm writing my own grocery list right now. Yeah, get the list going. I got everything for Thanksgiving's all done except for I want to try to make pies today and freeze them because I make them, leave them raw, and put them in the freezer. So then on Thanksgiving, all I got to do is just turn the oven on and throw them in. Saves a lot of time. I try to save as much time as I can. See, I'm the one that does all of the cooking and prep and all of that. Oh, it's good just to be ahead of the game. Christmas is devised to increase spending so that the government can get an influx of tax money before the end of the year. See, yeah, you're probably right, Wiz. But here we don't go crazy with gifts. We really don't do that. The meal and the gathering is pretty much the gift, and then everybody will get a little something something. I like it that way. I rather have everybody just show up for dinner and have a good time and enjoy the meal. And then usually, like, I always tell my husband, if you're going to buy me something, get it after Christmas. Then you get it at the regular price. It's because everything's marked up. Christmas is just as much about loneliness and poverty as it is about gift and parties, or it should be. Yeah, that's why a lot of my family members, before we have dinner, go to the soup kitchens and help feed the homeless. Our homeless population has grown a lot here, which is really sad. But a lot of them have mental illness, and there's no place for them to go. Good morning, Ace. How are you? How are you, sir? How is it in PA? Are you guys freezing like we are? Christmas gives me a headache just repeating songs on the radio. A shopping mart. Oh, I know. My sister works in retail and she can't stand it. I hear her bitching about it every year. Damn Christmas music. I play a little of it. We don't overdo. But being half Polish, it's a tradition. You got to play Polish Christmas music. It's not the same unless Bobby Vinton is on on the radio. That's a tribute to my grandmother. My grandmother loved Bobby Vinton. So the Santa Must Be Polish song is my father will play. And I just think we laugh. It's great. I'm drinking some, but I can have to go wee on a trip. Oh, yeah, you got to be careful. It's a long ride, isn't it, Sage? I know I'm like wicked behind, aren't I? No, chili is more than okay, let's see how chili it is. It did come out really good. Hello, Jaya. Hello. Do you like your chili spicy? You got to let me know. Because I have to kind of like calm it down for my husband because stomach issues. So I don't make his spicy. But I always have like, the stuff on the side if you want to, turn the heat up. YouTube is cracking it down on it too. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I've heard about people losing their channels because of overuse of AI, claiming it to be real. So yeah, I'm like wicked behind, aren't I, guys? But there's a lot to eat in Italy during Christmas. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. They go all out, especially in the sweets, cookies for days. My best friend is Italian and her family, and the food is just immense. Oh my God. And you can't ever leave an Italian house unless you've eaten something. They want to stuff you full. Fill you right up. Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? I know, Sage. Talking about the restaurant, I got stomped, man. It's like, hey, oh, you have the flu. Oh no. Keep warm. Plenty of soup. Yeah, Cree. Good morning, Cree. Come on, yes, yeah. They're cracking down on the AI overuse of AI, and not putting in the description that that's what it is. Christmas. I'm dreaming of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. Everybody grease up them turkeys. Get them ready if that's what you have. My mom always makes sticky buns and coffee when we opening gifts, and then brunch after. Oh yeah, that's lovely. I'll have ham, and I'll be cooking it for Christmas. Yep, that's what we have, ham. Oh, wow, Mary has a whole turkey, lamb. Oh, lamb. I'm so at your house. Lamb's my favorite. Oh, ear infection. Terrible stuff, Sky. Hopefully it clears up quick. My mother would make ham, scalloped potatoes, lots of yummy sides. Yeah, we do. For Christmas, we do ham. Oh, actually, I have to do two different kinds because my niece and them like spiral, and we like a different kind. So we do two different kinds, and then it's candied sweet potatoes, vegetables, salads. All the stuff. Pretty standard. But then I've got other family members that usually do prime rib on Christmas, and I'm thinking, well, not everybody here likes prime rib, so I got to stick. I don't do a ham. I'll get lynched by the families. You come to New Zealand for summer, Christmas, and I will play lawn cricket, and you can have some nice beers. Oh, nice. See, Alessia's getting invited to everybody's house. See, he won't be alone. Won't be alone. He's no alcohol beers for me. Ah, I know. I was thinking about should I get like a bottle of wine for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Because this is usually the only time I drink. It's on the holidays. Uh, I had a rough day yesterday. And, actually, it's been a rough few days, and I said, to hell with it. I'm going to make myself a mixed drink. And I did. And I threw it down the sink. I'm not a drinker anymore. I did not enjoy it. But I do like a nice glass of wine once in a great while. Christmas every year, it gets hotness, but when it's disrupted, it gets missed. Yeah. See, we used to have, we used to have so many people come over for Christmas. But now the kids and everybody's getting married, starting families of their own, so they're doing their own Christmases. So it's kind of dwindled down. I still have about 12 people I got to cook for, but it used to be double that. And so, we used to eat in shifts. I remember as a kid, we used to do that as a kid too. When we were at my grandmother's, we eat in shifts. It was the men and the children ate first, and then the women ate afterwards. There just wasn't enough room. Let's see. No, a single drip. Yeah, you got to just Take care of yourself, Alessio. Get all curled up and just, tell it, make some pastine soup. There you go. I always like pastine soup when I'm not feeling well. I got my first Christmas album done. Just trying to figure out when to release it. Nice. We'll be looking forward to that, Wiz. 12 days before Wiz. Yeah, there you go. Very soon, Susan. A bit of the flu. I try to stay away from everybody this time of year because this is when the germs are all jumping and getting shared out. Ugh. And it's usually from the kids. I was telling my sister, you keep your old germy kids at home. I don't want it. We have a rule that Christmas season doesn't start until Santa comes down. The Macy's, oh my God, yeah, the Macy's Day Parade. Yep. It's like I said, my sister's in retail, and it's been since Thanksgiving, right after, not Thanksgiving, right after Halloween, they start with the Christmas music, and she says, "Oh God, she just can't stand it." So she gets a little cranky. I quit drinking alcohol around 10 years ago. Yeah, it's just during the holidays I have it, and like I said, it's not all the time. But I was thinking this year, maybe I'll get a bottle of wine this year. If they come from the South, yeah, confirm. Go nuts with the food. I don't know exactly where her family is from, Alessio, but the food is just nonstop, nonstop food. So I pop in quick. Okay, give me a couple cookies. I'm out of here. Because when you go, you got to go to everybody's house. Everybody wants to give you something to eat. So it's like, oh, dear Lord. Oh, well, I'll send the chili right away, Alessio. I'll probably be eating that for lunch. It's always better the next day. It really is. I can't get over how now they're even selling Christmas items before Halloween. It's yeah, the trees are up. When you go to the store, like Walmart or something, of course, retail is always a season ahead anyway, but it kind of ruins it. Slow down. Everybody's always in such a hurry because it's here and then it's gone. Now, right after Christmas, then the bathing suits will start coming out. I mean, geez. I drink once in a while, and it's usually something I've made. Yeah, well, I was thinking about making my own apple cider the other day. I got to go out. I got to have an orange. And what the else did I needed? Oh, I needed a couple other different apples because I've got a bushel of apples here. So I got to get cracking on making stuff to use up the apples. But I was going to try making my own cider. We'll see how that turns out. I didn't think it was that easy. I don't think I could screw it up too bad. So I'm going to be able to order me some minstrels and Rolos. Ah, nice. I used to work in retail. It blows at Christmas except for all the commissions I made. Yeah, it's rough in retail. I told my sister, I don't know how you do it. I am not a retail type of person. So yeah, I went. My sister's done it for years. I'm thinking, oh, I'd end up killing somebody. I don't have the patience, especially when somebody comes in and they start bitching. I started a tradition with Mom years ago: no turkey and stuff for Christmas. We did do themed ones on Southern Fried, Chinese, Mexican, extensive family was shocked at first, but now they do it too. Well, it's nice to change it up, but yeah, we're pretty much stick to tradition. Christmas Eve is the Polish Christmas. So I have to make all of Polish dishes. And then Christmas Day, it's all uh, American and Lebanese. Because I have to, oh God, I got to buy all that stuff too. Because I have to have some Lebanese dishes on Christmas Day. So it's a mix. Gonna have to get going. You have a great day, Sage. Thanks for the coffee. We appreciate it. Have a great visit. I'm not even going outside today. It's just awful out there. It started off great. Early this morning it was in the 40s, but it was raining. And then I looked at the 4K. It's dropping quick, and it's going to turn to snow. I was like, oh, bleh. Youngest son's birthday is September 10th, and I never wanted his. My husband's birthday is the 22nd, Pam. And he always got screwed because they would say, well, we'll just celebrate it together with Christmas. Like, oh, that's not fair. So I always make sure he has a separate birthday party before Christmas. So, he gets his cake. And I've always had this tradition that I've done is I always ask everybody, what cake do you want? And I make it. And what do you want for your birthday dinner? So he gets what he wants for dinner and what cake he wants. Everybody should have their own special day. Of course, he's pretty simple. Chocolate cake, and pork chops. That's my husband eat pork chops forever. I got to tell him sometimes, all right, no, we're not doing pork chops. You pick something else. My husband has a very bland palate. It's just, and I tell him, he says, you miss out on so many great foods. Because I'll make a lot of things and I'm not eating that. Oh, whatever, your loss. I have to send you a bonus Maltese reindeer. A Maltese reindeer. I don't know. What is that, Pomp? I'm getting caught up. I know you guys got stuff that I've never even heard of. It is my niece used to get that that thing that they have online where you can sign up and get snacks and stuff from other countries. She used to get those coming in, and so, some people got some interesting stuff. They got some pretty neat boxes. I stopped strolls when they went to the Galaxy, despite Galaxy chocolate. Oh, yeah, I'm a little picky on my chocolate. I only like dark chocolate. I mean, I'll eat milk chocolate, but Apple pie moonshine. Ooh, that sounds good. If Christmas wasn't shoved in my face as much as it is commercially, then I would enjoy it more. 12 days before and 12 days after has long gone. You know what? You got to just separate yourself from it, Wayne. Because my husband gets really crotchety and cranky. And I said, you know what? You got to separate yourself from the outside world and all the commercial garbage. And that's what I do. Like I said, I enjoy the homemade decorations and putting and the traditions that we follow, and you got to just block out the outside world as far as that goes, because otherwise it's just awful. I could see where people would get sick of it. Enjoy the kids and and the fun and and family traditions. I'm not sure if there's a recipe for it, but it's really tasty though. Actually, I think I know somebody that made it one year. There's no apple flavored chocolate, is there? Chocolate orange, chocolate banana, chocolate. Oh, well, the easy fix to that, Sky, is just get an apple and dip it in chocolate. Oh, that's really good. Good morning, V Team. How are you this morning? Got your coffee ready? Everybody got their coffee. Yeah, it can kill it. It can kill it. That's why I stay away from the stores and all of that. But some people thrive on that stuff. Especially I've got family members like, when you have what is it? Oh God. The Friday special right after Thanksgiving and everybody goes nuts standing in line for hours to save $5 on something. No friggin' way. My husband's got a cousin that right after Thanksgiving, they go shopping. I'm thinking, are you serious? That's the last thing I want to do after putting on a Thanksgiving dinner is go stand in line at a department store. Chocolate pork chops too. Chocolate goes good with everything. Crow would be all over it. I've never heard of chocolate apples. Yeah, I forget the company that does it. Hi, Spange. Good morning. Good morning. Um, oh God, I can't even think of it. I know we discovered them first time on QVC, and then Walmart and them is starting to sell them. It's an apple. Well, it's like like caramel apples, but this is dipped in several kinds of different chocolate, and they put candies and nuts and stuff on them. And oh God, they're so good. See, our family does a symbolic passing of the $20 bill, a 20 pass from one person to the next until it's back to the beginning. Oh, cool. Uh, I like it when people do their traditions. We shouldn't forget those. The simplest things are always the best. Who saw fools on China's space station cook chicken wings and steak with no protection from floating fat blobs? The space station broke and they were all stranded. Silly homers. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's it. Black Friday. Thanks, Wiz. I totally blanked out. No, I don't. I've never done Black Friday. Never. And actually, the last time, and it's been 20 years, uh, since I was in a store at Christmas time doing that stuff. I always try to get everything ahead of time or order it online. I'm standing in line, and the line was like halfway through the store to get my husband a shirt and something else. I'm standing there and I'm looking at all these people and I'm thinking, you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm going to be here for an hour to buy a shirt. I tossed the shirt and I walked out of the store. And that was the last time I did that. I'm not standing in line for that garbage. Got a lurk taking a bait. Oh yeah, don't drop that phone. Put that phone way away from the tub. The internet has greatly reduced any desire to go among the masses. Yeah, I just can't do that. Too many people. Way too many. So I avoid that. That's internet shopping has been the best thing for me. You order everything you want, you get it at a great price, it's delivered to your door, you wrap it up, you put it away. You don't have to put up with cranky, nasty people, crowded parking lots. It's more like Brown Monday when everyone realized how much they spent on Black Friday. Yeah, exactly. Overspent. How good morning with this death wish. It's been a while since we've seen you. Glad you're here. And I finally made it to the bottom. Woohoo! All right. You've got a teeny tiny video to send me. Oh, okay. I'll check it out later. And who knows what it'll be. Sky's always got something good on the good going on. Uh-oh, Pam's peeking on you, Pomp. Close that curtain so she can't see. I just received it, Sky. I'll check it out later. Yeah, welcome to the bottom chat. Thank you. Thank you all. Yes, I've been a busy bee most morning. Oh god, I woke up at 2 and I'm thinking, oh, it's 2 o'clock. What the hell am I doing up? So you make the bathroom run, and my husband got up. He thought it was 5 o'clock. I'm like, nope, it's 2. Went back to bed, woke up again a couple hours later. I just kept waking up. I'm thinking, oh God, knock it off. So then I finally woke up at 7. I said, oh, the hell with it. I'll just stay up. I said, I got to go out at 9 anyway. And my husband already had the coffee ready to rock and roll. So save me from making it. It was great. I couldn't get out of taking the dog out though. She's like whining. I'm like, okay, fine. Make me go out there. And of course, she does it on purpose too, the snot. She'll go out there and then she stands and she looks at me. I'm thinking, boy, you better go potty. Make me come out here and freeze my ass off while you're standing there just sniffing the air. Did everybody have a great weekend? Did anybody do anything fun or exciting this weekend? The weather here was stinky, so we didn't do much. We just hung around the house. Of course, you guys know I made chili and stuff, but I wanted to get so much more done. And then I was really surprised. Not many people were actually online last night as far as live programming or stuff. So you guys maybe had to search around for something to watch. When I could have spent some time working on the magazine or something else like that. But I mean, after sitting so many hours in the chair, that's it. You know, you lose the feeling in your cheeks. You got to get up, move around. Mobility aids. I don't like shopping in crowds. Too many people are either obviously a pain or old. They are rude, Pam, and I can't walk around that much either in the stores. But it's the people. I don't like overcrowded areas. It's too much for me. All of that energy and all of, and then you got the nasty ones, people bumping into you, and this time of year it starts getting nasty because you go reach for something and somebody else will snatch it out of your hands because they want it, and I don't want to deal with any of that. I'm too tempted to put a buzzer on my no, get the air horn sound there. That's Janine, Pam. Really just scare them out of their shorts. Could you imagine that? That'd be hilarious. Hey, J-Mac, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the crew. You're making anything yummy for Thanksgiving. Yes, we're going to have turkey and candied sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, corn. Everyone likes corn. I also like to do the candied carrots, and of course, dinner rolls, stuff like that. And then we're gonna do cheesecake, pumpkin pie, apple pie, and I'm kicking around the idea of getting a couple of bottles of wine. I might need them. One bottle for me, one for everybody else. Excuse me, and it'll get me, to the point where, then I can face the cleanup after the dinner. And then we also do the relish trays, olives, pickles, stuff like that, cheese crackers, pepperoni, deviled eggs. Got to do the deviled eggs. If I don't do that, I hear about it. So all that fun stuff. Salad. By the time you get done eating, you want to explode. I have a little bike bell on the chair, and it's pretty effective. Makes people jump. I would totally get the huge air horn. I'm sorry. That's just the kind of smart ass I am. I love it. Talking about my husband, we have an air horn here. My husband will do that at night. blow it off just at any weird time in the backyard. And thinking, you know, you just scared the crap out of all the old ladies in the neighborhood. And he laughs, thinks it's funny. Say hi, all. You guys need to get over the pond in the UK and do your thing in the pond. You can't go nuts. Yeah, I would love to be able to travel there, but I don't fly. That's the bummer. That's one dream that they'll never be fulfilled. I've always wanted to go to the UK, but it's not gonna happen. Good morning, Julie. How are you this morning? I bring my Brussels sprouts and gratin every year to the in-law. I love. Do you do the balsamic Brussels sprouts? I love those. And actually, you just reminded me. I just got fresh Brussels sprouts from the farm, and I put them in the freezer. Aha! You just reminded me they're in there. Take a boat. Yeah, I don't know if I get seasick. I mean, I grew up on lakes and rivers and all that, but I've never been on the ocean. And that's a different motion, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I'll turn green and be hurling over the side. And then it would take like forever, wouldn't it, by boat? I would go to the UK. Somebody offered to pay for me to go with them round trip, and I turned it down. We were friends. We'd met online, and lovely woman, but that was just way too much of a gift. And I thanked her and everything, but I says I don't get on planes unless you're gonna knock me out cold. Then I might get away with it. But then the thing is, if I go there, I probably won't come back home. There's just so much to do and so much I want to see. I would have to stay there a year at least. I'll have to live at Wayne's. Tell Crystal to move over. Let's see. No, mine are made with heavy cream cheeses and breadcrumbs. Oh, that sounds good too. Yeah, the balsamic sprouts. Oh, dear Lord. I had those in a restaurant once, and I'm thinking, oh my God, these are good. What the hell is this? Excuse me. I think it takes over a week though with a bow. Oh yeah. I figures I'm gonna start coughing. Hello, Tina. Welcome, welcome. You got your coffee, Tina? If someone offered to pay my way, I would go. Oh, yeah, she was going to pay for my whole stay, everything. And I said, oh, God, I can't do that. That would have been way too extravagant because she didn't want to go by herself and she wanted me to go with her. And I just couldn't do it. I mean, we'd only known each other for like a couple of years online. We never even met each other in person. And here she throws this offer on the table. And I'm like, whoa. I was gobsmacked by it. And I was like, oh my God, I've never had anybody offer such a gift. And I said, oh, I just can't do that. That is way too much. For winter, I do bacon and raspberry chipotle Brussels sprout. Wow, those sound great. You got to send me the recipe. Those sound really good. I love fresh Brussels sprouts, especially when they've got something really nice on them. That sounds, I've never heard of that. Bacon and raspberry. Wow. Awesome. Large ships, you barely feel the movement unless it is very, very rough. Ah, okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And then, you know what? And I would be thinking all the time, oh God, rogue wave or some kind of crazy, because that's the luck I got, guys. And that's why my husband and I don't fly because anything electronic next to my husband goes to shit. It breaks, it shuts down. I said, so I could see we get on the plane. And the engine stops working. So yeah. Actually, it's a control thing with the plane. You're putting your hands in your life in the hands of a stranger who's flying the plane. I know they're trained, I know, but you can't control what's happening. So something goes bad, just bend over and kiss it goodbye. It's just the fear is terrible. So I'm not kidding. I would have to be drugged up or drunk or hit me with a mallet and knock me out until we got to where we were going. And once that would be over with, I'd be good. Oh, we do bacon, caramelized onions, fried Brussels sprouts, then cook in a casserole dish until tender. Oh, wow. Yeah, share the Brussels sprout recipes, guys. It's hard enough to get kids to eat those as it is, but I always tell everybody if you like cabbage, you're gonna like Brussels sprouts because that's pretty much all it is, like a baby cabbage. But it's so nice when you put extra stuff on them. But so far, my favorite is definitely the balsamic Brussels sprouts. Just they are awesome. But I'm willing to try the raspberry. That sounds great. I love raspberries. One of my favorite fruits. Holidays do seem way overpriced to me. You spend more than you would several months. Just go somewhere else for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's why everybody should just either do it ahead of time. Most of the time, I used to make everybody stuff for Christmas. Open up the wood shop and make something that they could use, or jam pants, stuff like that, knit stuff, crochet stuff. I used to make a lot of people. I used to make Christmas ornaments for their trees, or I would do canning. When I did canning, I would make jams and jellies and give those away. Cookies, a big huge box of container of cookies, and people just seem to enjoy that more than the material stuff. Yeah, Crystal's been locked up. We don't know where she is. She's been MIA. Anybody seen any kind of, ransom notes or anything for Wayne's got her chained up. Well, it's because, the holidays are coming, so he wants to make sure she doesn't get out and cause trouble. Instapot. I got a lot of friends that like Instapot. I don't have an Instapot. I got a pressure cooker. Cookie exchange is the best part for. Oh yeah, I love doing the cookie exchange. One year I made everybody blankets. I crocheted blankets for everybody, and made tons of cookies. So everybody had a blanket, and a couple of them I made full size blankets for their beds, and sent them tins of cookies. I made cookies for days. Oh God. I used to make fudge and buy tins and take the holiday photo kids. That's the perfect gift, Carla. I'll be spending another Thanksgiving and Christmas alone. We're here, Julie. You're not alone. All of us are going to be online at some point to spend the holiday. I know it's not the same, but we're still there. Pressure cooker will do it. Yeah, it's a pressure cooker canner. My husband bought it for me a few years ago. But I never thought about putting the Brussels sprouts in there. I've always steamed them, and then if I'm going to do anything like the balsamic or whatever, put it in the oven. But I've never thought about putting them in the pressure cooker. Good idea. Miss her stuff. It's cute. Beardo has her panning people. Yeah, that's hilarious. You've been panned. Hell yeah, she causes havoc this time of year. See, I knew it. Crystal's fresh during the holidays. Yes, Julie, we are with you, so you're not alone, sweetie. I know we're not in person, But we're here online and just everybody's signed up. I don't even know if he's got any slots left. I gotta find out. The No One Alone for Christmas. They're probably all taken up because I'm procrastinating. Hi, Mark. Good to see you, boy. It's been a hot minute since we saw you. Thanks for popping in with the crew. I used to make handmade gifts for everyone until I got informed that no one wants knickknacks and dust collectors. Well, that's rude. Are you kidding me? Of course, we did have one family member. I made a set of Christmas ornaments for their tree, and they complained, "Oh, what's this crap?" That's what she called it, crap. And she threw them in the garbage. I was like, "Well, guess what? That's the last gift you get from me." I think it means more when somebody takes the time to make you a gift and they're putting their love and everything into that gift, and then you call it crap. Store-bought stuff from China's better? Really? One year when I went nuts woodworking, I made my husband a bow. You know how like you got a gun rack? Well, I made him a bow rack with a deer picture in the background. I made my niece a chair and for her dolls. It was like a little high chair. I'm all kinds of stuff I cranked out that year, and it takes months to make. So when somebody says that, you know what? Say, well, that's the last thing you get from me. So yeah, I've been rushed with assignments for the last few weeks. Ah, so you've been busy and behind the scenes. I love how you made gifts. They're definitely mean more. Yes, they do. Even if nobody is crafty, because I always have a girlfriend. Oh, I'm not crafty. I said, you know what? I don't care. It's the thought that counts. So she ended up actually making me a wreath one year for Christmas. And it was difficult for her, but she did it. And she made it so it lit up. And I hang that proudly every year on my door. I even did that one year for my friend. She's not with us anymore. God rest her. She wanted a wreath, me to make her a wreath so she could brag to all her UK friends that she has a wreath from the United States. So I made her this wreath and sent it, and she just bragged about that. And her daughters still have it, and they still use it, which is that's the best part. That it's still being used, and somebody cherishes it. So yeah, when somebody tells you that, then that just tells you what kind of people they are. The material things bought from a store mean more than something that you put the love and effort into to make. Not everybody is a craftsman or an artist. That's not the point. The point is it's the time and the love that they put into just making you something special. And I don't know, I just cherish that. I mean, old Christmas cards and stuff I save and I still hang them up. And I've got cards from family members and stuff that are no longer with us. So that brings back memories. I used to bake cookies for everyone, but so many people bake cookies. I just stopped baking and started eating. Oh, oh, that's okay. You still make them though. Why not, right? But unless you're getting them all, then hey, get the milk. Let's go. I make little food hampers with mixtures that each person would make the most use of. Yeah, see, that's a great idea. Yeah, like, do dry soup mixes and put them in canning jars with the instructions on how to put it together. I love it when I get canned stuff. So if we were close to Sage, boy, we would be gold because she cans all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just simple, but I think simple is best. I've always saved my cards. I don't have a heart to throw them away. Still got birthday cards from when I was 10. I do too, Raven. I do too. 'Cause that's a memory. So my sister-in-laws aren't with us any longer. They died young, unfortunately. So, geez, I'm getting myself upset when I start pulling out the old Christmas cards and I see their signatures and their little messages. Um, it brings back some good memories, and you don't want to throw away the memories. Hey, Cynthia, there's a cookie woman, Cynthia. I watched my uncle get his wooden spoon by my grandmother because he was rude about handmade gifts one year. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, there you go. I save Christmas cards and make gift tags from them. You know what I also used to do with old cards too, Marie, is I learned this from my mother. I would make Christmas ornaments with them. They were little Christmas slippers. You would trace out the shape of like a little shoe type thing and make a top for it. And then you'd take a hole punch and punch all the way around, and then you would crochet it all together at a crocheted edge and put a loop on it. And then it was a new ornament for the tree. I used to, God, I haven't made those in years. I should probably make some this year. It'd be pretty cool. I'm not a card person, straight to the trash. Yeah, that's my husband. Yeah, it's nice. And then I go, don't throw that out. And see, he appreciates it now because then when he sees uh, the cards from his sisters, uh, he gets quiet. So it brings back memories. Piss, the rudeness is unchecked. I get not wanting knickknacks, and I'm a huge fan of them, but that is where unusual handmade gifts are nice, like food or a mini spa day. Materials, rude either way, not to be thankful. Exactly. I mean, they're lucky that you even thought of them in the first place. Get a photograph of them and make the frame, or like I said, yeah, get food items. Like I said, the soups in the jars, or like recipes in a jar, which I think is a great idea. That made me all teary eyed. I know I'm getting myself upset too. But it's memories. And people don't see it that way. They just think of it, oh, it's crap, throw it away. But then when you see like the old cards or the old gifts or ornaments, you're like, oh God, I remember this. And then you start talking about that holiday or that person that's not with you anymore. And like, when I do the Christmas tree, it's not all store-bought stuff. It's handmade stuff that my son made when he was in kindergarten and all through, his school years. Those are always up and in front. And I like the homemade stuff better. I mean, don't give me if somebody gives me something that's store-bought, that's nice too. But I don't expect people to spend tons and tons of money because I just don't think it's not needed. Years and years ago, my father would make boxes out of old cards, just different sizes. I miss my father. I think he was the only person who loved me my entire life. Oh, Julie. Do you still have them? If you still have them, that's wonderful. That's a wonderful memory. Since my mother passed, we don't have huge family holidays get together anymore. We see our daughter and granddaughters, but dinners are for two, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, see, we used to have about 24, 30 people during the holidays when my grandmothers were alive. Um, and then when like everybody grew up, everybody gets married, they have their own kids, and then the wives, well, I want to do Christmas at our house, so so everybody now has it all at their own homes. except for the few that still come here. But and it's because my father still wants it here. He doesn't want to go to anybody else's house. So because I'm game for everybody else. If they want to cook, go ahead. I'll just kick back and watch. Of course, that's not who I am. I would jump in and help. But it's always nice to have the extra help because cooking for a lot of people is a lot of work. And that's when I do wish I had a dishwasher because I don't have one. So you figure all day cooking. So I'm doing dishes all day trying to keep up. And then after that big meal, then it's all of the dishes. And my father will go, well, wait till, leave them till the next day. No, get them done now because I'm not going to want to do them the next day. Let's get it done, cleaned up, and put away. Ladies, I've always made useful things. Vanilla bath salts for mom, crocheted blankets for dad, for when he was chair. Those are the best gifts. I love it when people give me blankets and stuff. You can never have too many blankets. I love getting face masks and bath bombs. Just a little moment to relax. Actually, it was lovely. Susan sent me a little gift package in the mail last week. I got it, and she knows I collect teapots. So she sent me some adorable teapots, and then she sent me some spa stuff. I said, "Oh, gee, are you telling me I need to take time for myself?" It was really nice of her. I still haven't used the stuff yet, Susan. I will when I get a chance, but my tree is all handmade stuff before I could make them anymore. My son's ornaments are on the top. Great Nan's ornaments, my dad's. Yeah, see that? And it makes it a classic Christmas tree. So yeah, I agree with you, Maria. That is a classic, beautiful Christmas tree. And each piece has a special memory. That's what Christmas is about. The memories and the family, not the presents and the money. I did a real vanilla bean Epsom salt because allergies. It's lovely for us. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I got to watch it too with allergies. Older I get, the more allergies I have. Actually, I was having an allergy reaction to something last night. I don't know what the hell it was. I'm thinking, great. What the hell did I touch? Let's see. Epsom salts does wonders. Yes, it does. Makes you feel so good. I almost soaked this morning, but I thought I'd wait until after the errands. Yeah, get all the daily crap done and then enjoy the relaxings. Of course, now it's just my husband and I. Even though, but he's got the timing that just really sucks. The minute I try to get into the bathroom to have like a spa moment, he's knocking on the door. Are you in there? Of course I am, dear. The hell do you want now? See, I'll take money for Christmas. Oh yeah, who wouldn't? I have a pot leaf Christmas tree. Oh God. No, I don't have one of those. But our tree is artificial. But the thing is, it looks real. Nobody knows it's artificial. They would say, "Oh, your tree's so lovely. Where'd you get it?" Well, because I just don't like the idea of chopping down trees to decorate and then throw on the curb. If you got to have a real tree, I would prefer the people. And yeah, I'm a tree freak, guys. Get a potted tree and then go plant it somewhere. Why pay big money for a Christmas tree and then it ends up mulch? I don't know. Good morning, Bill. How are you this morning? Roger, same. I've got lots from the 30s up to date. And yes, Laura, everything has a story. It takes 2 days just to build and decorate my 8-foot tree. Oh, same here, Marie. Well, I used to be able to decorate my whole house in a weekend. And I'm not kidding. I have over 20 or more totes of Christmas stuff. Every room is loaded with Christmas decorations. Now it takes me over a week because I just can't do it all in one day anymore. And I downsized the tree too, because we used to have a 7 footer. So I said, nah, I got to get a smaller tree, something a little more easier to control. Allergies with autoimmune disorders is bizarre. Allergies seem to come and go on a whim. Yeah, I never know I don't know. I never had any allergies whatsoever. And then the older I've gotten, it's just like every time I turn around, I feel the same. I hate it when we cut all those beautiful trees just to throw them away. Yeah, I do too. And my father never did that either. I mean, it was a couple times when I was a kid we had real trees, and he just didn't like the idea of it, where they're cutting them down and then we're throwing them on the curb a week later. So that's when we started getting the artificial trees. And like I said, mine looks like it's a real tree. You wouldn't even know it. No matter how the husband would bitch, oh, I don't smell the pine. All it gets pine air freshener. And then this way, you're using the same tree every year. And then you see the whole street is just everybody's Christmas trees on the curb waiting for the town to come around and mulch them up. My house looks like Christmas threw up everywhere. Mine does too, Tina. I got it. It's all over. Even the bathroom. It's in every room. And I love it. And then the thing is, then when you take it down, it's like the house looks naked. It's so weird. But I'm hoping, yeah, that maybe today I'll get up and start bringing the totes down, and then start putting stuff up. It's going to take me forever. I hear my husband now. Well, here we go. They make pine sticks to put in your tree to make them smell real. Oh, do they? Of course, my leg will be allergic to it. Who knows? I usually have like a candle going, like one of the Yankee candles. You get the cedar. I love the cedar smell. And just have that going. I do the same for Halloween. I used to too. I used to go bananas for Halloween, but I didn't do anything this year. Ooh, bad girl. I just didn't have the energy to get it all out. But we used to go full blown, creepy, scary stuff. The whole front yard, the porch, the house, everything. And then when the kids grew up, moved out, and it's because it used to be a family thing. I mean, my parents were in on it too. We would make everything by hand. That was really fun. She says, we might be a bit mental. My house takes 3 weeks to decorate. Every ceiling has lights, old vintage ceiling. Oh, it must be beautiful. I moved some furniture this year, so I don't know where I'm going to put my village. I'll have to figure that one out. Because where I used to put it, I moved some of that stuff into the studio. So now I've got nowhere to put my village. I'll have to figure that one out. If you're goth, you could put Halloween decorations up on the tree and leave it. Yes, you can, Roger. Actually, I know somebody that leaves a tree up all year and they decorate the tree for every holiday. Which, you think at first, well, see, that's kind of strange, but no, it actually is pretty cool. She just leaves the tree in that one specific part of the house, and whatever holiday it is, she decorates it. Coffee run for Marie. I cut back a bit last year. It was the grandkids, I guess. I'll be back at it this year. Yeah, I know. People notice when you don't. Well, how come you didn't put this up? I did cut back on my Christmas village because I had a huge skating rink with a Ferris wheel and all of this. It's just the room. You just running out of room or where to put it. I used to decorate for the holidays, but I haven't for years now. Just too hard with all of my body issues. Oh, I totally understand that, Julie. But even just put out just a little bit of something, a little bit of shiny. You'd be amazed at how much it makes you feel so much better. Good morning, Ed. How are you? We're talking Christmas and Christmas decorations. Oh, what did I miss? I think I missed what Cynthia said. What did Cynthia say? Oh, okay. We put ours. We put our in a pond after it dries and gives it fish extra homes and took it to the river for the same purpose. Oh, that's a good idea, Cynthia. That's a good idea. Yeah, around here they just throw them on the curb and they turn them into mulch. And I just don't. It just doesn't sit well with me. My grandparents had a Christmas village. I used to love and sit and watch it. Oh, well, you got to make your own, Raven. Start making your own little village. Do it piece by piece. See, I used to be in ceramics, so a lot of my pieces are handmade and hand painted and stuff, and it's great. And you put the lights, and there's so many things you can do. Use your imagination. You can make anything, a village out of anything. Nope, not interested in putting anything up at all. Oh, that's okay too then. I couldn't imagine the holidays without decorations, and even though I hate snow, you got to have snow for Christmas. It's not the same. I've got a lot of family in Arizona, and oh, how's this look? I go, well, you're in the desert. It's kind of boring. Even though they got all the decorations, there's just no snow. Decorating. I live alone, but I do enjoy burning specific candles that I've saved for this time of year. I don't think it makes a difference how old I'm going to be. I'm always going to have a Christmas tree, even if there's nothing under it, except maybe the cat. But I miss being a kid on Christmas. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's like the best thing, you wake up Christmas as a kid. Oh, it's stuff under the tree. My grandmother had a huge collector's village. It was gorgeous, pretty much filled half the room. Wow, yeah, that's a huge village. Holy shit. I like the idea that people are doing where they put the Christmas village and make it in like the tree. It's all, tree shaped, but it's the series of shells, and they put the village all on that. That's pretty cool. Mine is actually two villages together. I've got my mother's old village, because with her dementia and stuff, my family, we don't put that stuff out. So I took their village and incorporated it with mine. And there's just so much I don't put out anymore because I just don't have the room for it. Of course, if I didn't want to use the dining room table, I could probably do that. But on the holidays, I like to eat in the dining room. I would just have to move. Actually, I got to move. I have a cabinet on top of another china cabinet that I could move. That's where a lot of my teacups and stuff are. I could just move that and put the village there. That's probably where I'll put it because I have nowhere to put it this year. I had a train and I've got a train too. Ice rink, yep. That's what you add a little bit each year. You don't realize it until 10 years later. You're putting a village up. You're like, oh my, where am I going to put all this stuff? Yeah, I got a huge skating rink. It all lights up, and the skaters skate around on it. And then I have the Ferris wheel, and that goes around with people on it. And then all the little houses and all the other. Oh God, it's the pond, all of it. It's Let's see, we always open presents at around 4 p.m. after a show on TV that you had to watch. Otherwise, it wasn't Christmas. You see, everybody has their traditions. It's great. It really is. I love to hear about people's traditions. The magic went for me when I had to go out with my parents and be there when they bought the presents. Oh, geez. Oh, why did they do that? Everything was a sneak. I never knew when my parents, and I never found it. I don't know where they hid this stuff. I used to hide all the gifts in my workshop, so my son never went out there. So in the closet in the workshop, everything was hidden in there and locked up. And see, we would do like when we would spend when everybody was here living in the same area. We would go to my aunt's house Christmas Eve and have the Polish dinner there and open up one gift there. And then the day, Christmas Day, then, we would open up our gifts and my mother would make a big breakfast and all of that and then go to grandma's house for the dinner. You just had to watch Rudolph and the Grinch when I was kidding. Oh, yeah, it's a must. All of those classic Christmas cartoons, which now people have problems with. It's like, leave them alone. It's a cartoon, give me a break. These wackos picking on this stuff. I celebrate longest night for me, then I share in my friends and family celebrations. Yeah, we used to go all over. We don't now. I still wish we did because it's nice to just to do that. The falling asleep after Christmas dinner was my tradition. Yeah, that was all the guys, Julie. After my grandmother, after the kids and the men would eat, and my grandmothers, and then the wives would eat after the fact, after everybody else is fed. You go in the front room, yeah, all the guys are all passed out all over the couches and everything, sawing wood. It was freaking hilarious. It's been split up between mother and uncle and daughter now. Yeah, it's nice when you get to go somewhere. I know now that my son's got his own house. Ha ha ha. Talk about freaking his girlfriend out because she's not that good at cooking yet. I probably say, "Well, we're having dinner at your house. You gonna get it ready?" She'll shit herself. She'll be like, "Oh God, no!" They were coming to your house to make a mess. Excuse me. But I already know they're coming here, so it's not going to happen. Someday, though, someday it'll be her turn. Everybody gets a turn. And then you get some people that have their Christmases and stuff catered. I don't know. I mean, it's good, I guess, but no work. But it's not like, you don't get to enjoy the family recipes and your favorite stuff that, mom or grandma used to make. Of course, not everybody grew up that way either. It's, I got to think of it that way too. All of us that had those kinds of things were very lucky. There would always be that one show that you all had to see. Oh, yes. It's a Wonderful Life. I always have to watch that. I love watching all the cartoons. Wait, who's hating on my boy Rudolph? Isn't the lesson in the movie that if overcome perceived to end up leading the loser that made fun of you? Yeah, well, it was like, what was it? It was a couple years back. They were trying to ban some of these classic Christmas cartoons. I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Well, we can't play that because it's racist and this and that. And Or yeah, the Rudolph one was actually where they were saying that Santa was being bullying Rudolph. That's what they were saying. I'm like, are you kidding me? You people got too much time on your hands. Or people that go to restaurants. Yeah, a lot of people go to restaurants. Yep. Which I find that to be kind of lonely, going to restaurants instead of doing well. But well, everybody does their own thing. Damn, someone coughing in the background. Yeah, gee, that was my husband, guys. Cynthia's off and running. Thanks for hanging out with the crew this morning, Cynthia. We appreciate it. I'll try to wait until after Thanksgiving dinner to watch Christmas movies, but I want to start now. I'll sneak one in. We won't tell. Christmas can be a rough time for people, especially those who just want to be with family or loved ones, but can't for some reason or other. That's true. That's very true, Wayne. We have a friend of ours that her family won't invite her because she's just a burden to them. That's my girlfriend that's blind, and they don't like to be burdened. So we have her come to our house. What's the burden? She helps with the prep, with the dinner, and the biggest burden is I got to tell her where the food is on her plate. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whatever. Okay, that's real hard. I just come around and tell this, your family's a bunch of assholes because you didn't ask to be born that way, and they find you to be a burden. Did you see what they wanted to ban Frosty the Snowman? No, I can't recall, Pam. And Hermes wanting to be a dentist. Yeah, yeah. I want to be a dentist. Having Christmas at a restaurant can be expensive, especially as prices soar and taxis are doubling prices. Yeah, exactly. Even just when you're making dinner at home, grocery store prices. My God, I don't know. They need to put a stop to it. It's insane. It's pretty sad when you go and you can't afford to get certain things because they jack the prices up so damn high. And a restaurant is a treat nowadays. You can't get out of a restaurant under $60. Well, it depends unless you're going to McDonald's, but I mean, that's still $30. I mean, back a long time ago, $30 would have fed a family of 6 at McDonald's. Now it's just 2 people. My husband bitches every time. Oh, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Mood written with smiley. Oh, lovely, lovely. If that means she gets the monkey, Mrs. Deswish, here you're getting the monkey. Thank you so much. Craigs me up that button works. Well, any kind of problem. Of course, knock on wood. Don't want to jinx it. Last year was a family Christmas, and all I could think about was wanting to watch Beardo and Company. This year, I get my wish. Oh, jeez. So it was a good time then, huh, Roger? I'm the black sheep, and my 5 boys are a nightmare and can be mental when they all get together. But if I see all the kids on Christmas, I have no room. 9 kids plus 5 grandkids, nightmare. That's the fun of it, though. Yeah, I couldn't go to a restaurant. Even if I was on my own, I couldn't go to a restaurant. Pinky loves the DJ Monkey. Oh, good. I was just trying to change it up. I still have the other one, but I thought that one was funny. Frosty smokes. And that's right. And no pants, hanging out with kids. Oh, that's right. I remember that. That was so stupid. $17. All right. Of us for Moms at Christmas this year should be fun. It's going to be a blast, yeah. I'm going to have 12 here this year. Usually it's almost 20, but it's the numbers are getting dwindling down a little bit because they got to split it up between two households. So 12 is still a lot. So I got to yell at my sister. Make sure you come early because you're gonna help. Just don't show up and eat. Oh yeah, I know. That's what I get. Even though I'm with loved ones, I always join Beardo and Company, just thinking that me being in a chat may cheer some people up. It does cheer people up, Wayne. Yeah, I made it. Actually, I did one of the shows last year. After everything was all said and done, I was, later on the spectrum, but I did squeeze in last year. I don't know. I don't even know if he's got any openings left on the list. I don't even know where he has the list. I need to send a message or something. 40 or 50 people. God bless you. Oh my God. That's a lot of people. Hopefully everybody brings something. Wow. That's pretty much like having your own restaurant, Tina. My God. Hit everybody up with a bill. The Christmas gets a bit forced the older you get. You always feel like everyone wishes they were somewhere else. Oh, is that how you feel, Roger? I'm so sorry that you've had that feeling. I've never had that feeling. It's on Beardo's Facebook. Oh, okay. I'll have to go check it out. Oh, wonderful. Your son's coming home for Christmas? That's great. So, yeah, Wayne puts a smile on everybody's face. Yeah, that's a family reunion, Tina. Exactly. Oh, my God. I couldn't imagine. I bitch about, 12 or more, and she's got 50. Oh, God. That's a lot. We've always had way too much food. They all love to cook. Well, then there you go. That must be one hell of a party. Let's see. I talked to my dad about it, and we agreed that for the 100 pounds on the train, it wasn't worth it. I can post the gifts. Oh, I see. It definitely felt like it, Bill. Yeah, I bet too. Damn. We're gonna have 15 people at my brother-in-law's. Yeah, see, that's a lot of most people's general is about 15, 12, 15 or so, depending. And that's when everybody that's when they get together. We don't do the don't want to stuff anymore. Life is too short. That's what I say. The just the getting together is the gift. Because I remember, yeah, it used to be where you'd have that many. Could you imagine 40 people and you got to buy gifts for all those people? Oh, holy moly! So Raymond is just going to be with your mom and your brother. Fantastic. I've always tried to make the best of every holiday, no matter the situation. But I also see how the holidays are just a huge bummer for some people. Hopefully, your year gets brighter. Yeah, holidays sometimes it's just some people's time of depression, and it's sad. That's why I always the door is always open. I always tell everybody, you got nowhere to go, come here. There's always enough food, fun, you know, and conversation so that nobody's alone. Because that does suck. It really does. But you make the best of it. Even if you're just with your pets, at least you got something going on. I haven't got a big enough cooker or even the space. I used to have a massive 4-bedroom house, but I've understood my husband's but we are in a too small a place next year. Will be family again. Ah, I see. We picked, yeah, that's what we had to start doing because the family was just getting too big. And you pick names. Yep. That's when everybody gives cards. There you go, gift cards. $20. There you go. Merry Christmas. Besides the fact that you don't know what anybody wants. So it's either, you make them something or you had gift cards. Let's see, Roger, probably better not. Yeah, that's a lot. My father does that now too. Gift cards. He goes, I don't know what the kids want. So he gives them money, so it goes towards something that they want. I always do. If anybody's gonna get me something, I always do like the Amazon wish list because that's what my son does. He goes, "Well, I'm gonna go on your wish list." I go, "Okay." So stuff through the year, like that I can't afford to get, and I'll think, "Oh, I'll get that at some point," and I'll put it on the wish list, and eventually I get something off there. My husband is back to work today after having 2 weeks off. It's gonna be peaceful. Throw him out. Say goodbye. Get to work. It's pinky time now. His birthday instead of Christmas isn't everyone's thing, and that's okay. That's right, it is. My grandkids are getting gift cards this year. They're all past any toy will do stage. Yeah, that's what I started doing actually, yeah, with my son. When he got older, I go, here's money. I don't know what you want. And you don't know if you're gonna get the right thing. So it's just easier just here's the money, go get what you want. Instead of getting them something and they gotta return it, or they're like, oh gee, thanks, and then it gets stuffed in a corner. It was a lot easier when he was younger, because you get him the Matchbox cars or racetracks, stuff like that. And then when he got a little older, he got into collecting specialty knives and swords. That's where the swords came from that are on my back wall during my show. You guys see it. Those are my sons, and I got those for him a long time ago. And then when they bought the house and moved, I go, he goes, well, I'm not going to take the swords because I really got nowhere to put them. So I said, okay, we'll just leave them here hanging on the wall. And if you change your mind, you can come get them. Off for my dinner. Enjoy the rest of the live. Okay, Jay, you have a great evening. Enjoy your dinner. Hope it's something yummy. We used to pick names, then start doing a white elephant thing when I was welcomed by my family. I don't know what they do now. Oh, good morning, Dragon. How are you? Or they regift it. Yeah, regifting. And I don't think regifting is a bad idea. I mean, if it's something you can't use, it's new, just wrap it up and give it to somebody else that could use it. I tell everyone that coffee cups are always a good gift. For me, it's cheap and it adds to my collection. There you go. Good morning, Kevin. How are you? Paranormal by the Sea. Good to see you. How are you? See, that's where the merch shops come in handy. So you've got, friends online that that are watching a specific channel and just, hey, I'll buy them, a piece of merch and they'll have it for their collection. That's an awesome idea. Three youngest ones are getting bikes, the olders are getting Xbox stuff, and the adults get hampers. Yeah. Good gifts. Good gifts. I wouldn't mind getting one of those electric bikes. Those are awesome. I could go zipping around on town on that. They'd be fun. Oh, glad to hear it, Kevin. We're all here just sipping our morning brew and talking holidays. Yes, it's good to see Paranormal by the Sea here. Welcome, welcome. It's great when you guys all come up, hang out for the coffee chat. I think this Wednesday, what the hell I got going on this Wednesday? I think I got open mic night this Wednesday. I try to open it up every now and then. What the hell is today? Yeah, this Wednesday is an open mic night. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Oh, he's making candies. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That would be fun. An electric bike. Yeah, where I live, they're all over the place. People zipping all over. I could get into that. They go at a pretty good click too. Now, like we got my father one of those uh, rideable. It's a scooter. They call it a scooter. It's actually like a skateboard with a seat and handlebars, and that goes up to 20 miles an hour. I haven't tried it out yet. Of course, we're out of time now because it's all wet and nasty out, and the snow's coming. So I have to wait for the spring to give it a go. But like I say, it goes up to 20 miles an hour, so that ain't bad. So you can take a zip down to the post office or whatever. And my husband's actually, I think, the only one that actually rode it outside. He said it's a little squirrely, something we have to get used to. I can handle an electric bike, but want my Honda Reflex 250 scooter back. I always wanted a moped. And then actually, I've been watching these videos online, and it's all based in Asia somewhere. And they got these women in these little like tricycle cars, and they use them as little campers. They are the coolest thing. I'm like, oh, I could go for one of those. Just mountain bikes. They're gotta build a garden cabin next year for my son. Little self-contained one in the garden for university. Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Yeah, I have one old-fashioned bike that has no speeds. It's just leg powered. I call it my old lady bike, and then I have a 12 speed. But the way my back has been, I just don't know how long I could sit on it and stand it. But the electric bike would be great for that. So when you get all tired out, you could just hit the button and zip back home. I'll be getting a mobility scooter in the next few years. I wish I never got rid of my old one, but didn't need it here. Ah, see, yeah, they have like I said, this thing is it's not, like the mobility scooters. This is just pretty much like I said, it's like a skateboard with a seat and handlebars and brakes, and it goes up to 20. It's battery powered. It's really a neat little machine. And of course, my father, oh, I'm going to do this and that. And I go, well, I made him, I bought him a helmet. I said, no, you got to have a helmet because, God forbid he, wipes out and hits his head. So, but yeah, would take a Harley as well. Yeah, who wouldn't, Dragon? Who wouldn't take a Harley? I was talking to Steph about that a few days ago, talking about a friend of ours was trying to teach me how to ride motorcycle. One lesson, I dumped the thing, broke the mirror. I said, yep, I'm done. I'll just ride. I have one more Christmas video to animate this week, and they will be done. Ah, Pinky has been a busy beaver. Busy, busy. I know I got to get cracking down on stuff and get stuff finished up. I got to check the poll to see who's winning for the sexy guy or gal for the paranormal for this issue. I forgot who was in the lead. I'm back. Damn phone crashes. Yeah, don't you love tech? It's great. It always works when you need it to. Sure it does. I know. I think Mrs. Geek was in the lead for the gals. And I think Mark uh, from Haunted Truth was in the lead for the guys. Woohoo, Mark! They're voting you the sexy guy of the paranormal. I have a Harley, but she's my daughter. Oh, I don't think she'd want you jumping on her back, riding her around town, Julie. Here says Mrs. Geek and Mark in the lead. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get your votes in. I need to decide what I want to do for this week. Oh, you're working on video stuff there, Dragon? Mark's like, wait, what? Yeah, you're in the lead, Mark. Sexy man of the paranormal. He probably didn't even realize he was on the list. Oh, where's this too? Oh, you gotta. It's in my community page on my page where the polls are to cast your votes, and you're in the lead. I have a grandson called Harley too. Oh, that's cool. Okay, folks, finished up, but need to head off now because I need my nap and shower. Have an awesome day. YouTube cast, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I appreciate when everybody comes and hangs out for the morning chat. You have a great day. I know when I get off of here, yeah, it's going to be. I'm going to bring out the bake. I got to get the baking done. I have no choice. I got to get this stuff done. Get it knocked out of the way. My husband wants a cake, so I'll be making an apple cake, and that takes a couple hours, but it's worth it because it's good. My daughter's 31. My great grandfather was Harley also. Well, that's cool. And actually, to be honest, it's the first time I've heard of a girl named that. So that's awesome. Yeah, I had no idea. I never get notified about community posts on anything. Oh, yep. Matt Benton, Paranormal Research Unit, is quite a cute guy. Everybody gets a chance eventually to be on the list, so he'll be on the list eventually. Let's see, who did I put on this time? I put on, or was Matt on there? Oh yeah, Matt is on this. It's Matt, Sean, Ryan, and Mark. And Mark is beating Matt Benton. Ooh. And then the girls, it was Emmy, PDX, and then Mrs. Geek, Sandra from Bristol, and Steph, Cuervo Queen. She's doing pretty good too. I think it's between Steph and Mrs. Geek right now. Yep, yeah, I just seen it. I looked over at my notes. Matt's on the list. No, I'm blushing. Never considered myself a looker. Well, apparently the public thinks you're a hottie there, Mark. So now make sure you do your hair look nice when you go live. The girls are watching. The girls are checking Mark out. He is on the list. I just voted for Matt just now. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's on. Yeah, he's on the list. I checked my notes. I have my notes hanging up over here for what I have to put in the magazine, and I got the lists posted. Oh, one by one, everybody will eventually get a chance to be on the list. It's fun. And then, of course, the centerfold. I haven't gotten the centerfold finished or done yet, so it's got to be a fun Christmas one. Like the one for November, we did. It's crow on the banquet table with the turkey, which I thought was hilarious. I don't even know if Crow's seen it. Oh, Julie went and voted. Okay, yeah, get your votes in because it's going to be coming down next week. Oh my God, it's that time already. It's the 16th. Yes. So by the so if anybody's going to submit anything, you got till the 25th, guys. Get it in. But yeah, next week the polls will come down for the voting for the sexies. So get those votes in. I don't think I've seen what Haunted Truth looks like. I need to check him out now. Oh, see, now Pinky's going to go check you out, Mark. Mark's cute. Yes, Athena. I know you're here. Yes. No camera, so nobody can see you. Yeah. Go bother Daddy. Mark's fun. I've got an idea. A paranormal calendar. I've been kicking that around too, Mark. Actually, Carla and I have been kicking that idea around. We just haven't gotten together to put it out. We just got so much going. She's got so much going on. I got so much going on. Uh, we thought about that last year, setting up a paranormal calendar. Whether we achieve it or not, I don't know. You might beat us to it. Who knows? I think it would be a great idea, though. Yeah, paranormal calendar. I found a gift I want to give to Justin. Found it on Amazon. Oh, geez. Is it a jumper? Or has it got something to do with a banana, Julie? Like with the centerfold pictures, especially during the holidays, I like to have it be something funny. And then I usually send out, a copy of the magazine to the centerfolds so that they could see it and they just get the biggest kick out of it. And this time around, I just forgot to send it to Crow, which I know he'll die laughing when he sees it. Breakfast has been served. Thanks, hubby. Ooh, nice. Nice. I haven't even eaten anything yet. It's 11 o'clock. I think you doing it would work better. Just not one of them nude ones. I ain't doing that. Oh, you don't want to be on a nudie calendar, Mark? I know. Yeah, Carla and I have been kicking the idea around. She's been really busy, working with her new shop. Oh, thanks, Pam. Pam voted, and and just everything going on. I would love to put the calendar out. It would be great. It wouldn't take us long. We just got to sit down and figure out who goes on what month and figure it all out. And I'm sure a lot of people have had the idea. It's just whoever's going to get out there and do it first. And of course, could be more than one. It's not to say that everybody can't do the same type of thing. It's just different ideas. Okay, I've subbed to you now. Haunted Truth. Gonna have a binge watch after this stream. Oh, you're gonna enjoy it, Pinky. Mark goes on some great adventures. I love his reactions. He does a good job. So thanks for subbing to him and checking him out. He'll appreciate it. Carla wanted to give me October, but I think I'm not worthy. All right, so yeah, she was talking to you about Raven. Yeah. We just got to figure it out. I got to touch base with her again. I don't know if she's listening at work or not, but yeah, we just got to. Oh, thanks for posting it, Raven. Just decide on. We got to sit down and just draw it up and see what happens. Like me with the magazine, I have one, and then Sarah's got some great periodicals and stuff too, and she's putting together another. I think she's doing a yearbook thing too. So, we all got some great ideas, and they're all different. That's what's great about them. And I love it that the whole community is all involved. That's the whole point of it. I voted, but only ladies because I haven't seen any of the guys. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, thanks, Tina. See, hey, Mark, you're getting a fan base here, Mark. I think she would be a good pick for October. Like I said, we haven't sat down and really went over the whole blueprint, so we'll figure it out. I'd like to get it out. Well, actually, we're running out of time, so I got to talk to her and see what she wants to do. If we're still going to do it for this coming year, uh, that would be great. Thanks for posting the links, Raven. I appreciate it. It would be fun to get it out. I think everybody would enjoy having a calendar. 420, Mark and Matt are both cute. Darn it. Oh, I know it's a hard pick. It's a hard pick. She wanted a female and a male calendar. Oh, all right. Oh, great. Now she's making more work for us. Yeah, we got to get together. She's been busy. Actually, I think she's not doing too much uh, today. I might message her and find out what the plan is. We've been talking about it on and off all year. I very do much appreciate it. Entertainment in general is my purpose in life. So to know people's subs and enjoy the content makes me feel good. Well, you should feel good. You put on a good show. He'll sometimes dress up guys in character and it's just all kinds of fun stuff. He did the other day. He did some tarot readings. He had on a little Swami hat and all that. It was funny. So I think it should be a mix, not a female male. Yeah, well, I think that was the original plan was a mix, so I'm not sure. We just still gotta figure it out. I could be September, my birthday month. See, we got everybody rolling and talking about it now. So now I got to find out what she wants to do. I'm sure we've got time to probably squeeze it in, and we got we got a lot of time yet. Should be able maybe to get it accomplished, before the end of December. Uh, hey, Chris, how's it going? Welcome in. So definitely some fun projects. Also kicking around the thing with recipes, sharing everybody's recipes. I might not just do a separate recipe thing. I might just add them to the magazine so that we could share everybody's recipes. But having ideas for calendar 2, I have too many ideas that never come to life. Well, you write them down, figure it out. Yeah, get it. Everybody, like I said, multiple different calendars would be awesome because then everybody could pick the one that they like. It'd be fun. And they're always looking for a calendar. Everybody needs a calendar. I could be the pick that scares the mice away. Oh, jeez, dragon. Oh, God. Your wrestler looks like a Viking dragon. And he was beating me up, guys. It was not right. It wasn't right. I was getting beat up by dragon. But the character is awesome. I was like, I think it was a dragon. So they come out really good. Maybe you could do a split page on the calendar, guy and gal. Yeah, could. Or even I have many ideas. Some good, some bad, some illegal. Oh, shh, don't say that too loud, Julie. Don't say it too loud. You never know if, Big Brother's listening. Dragon, I could scare the trolls away. Oh, God. Just Pam. You people are harsh on yourselves. And not for nothing, it's a good thing if you could scare the trolls away. Who wants trolls? They're nothing but a big pain in the cheeks. When you were throwing the guys around, Laura, it was awesome. Oh, at least I did something before I got thrown out. I'm still a newbie there, so it'll be a while, I think, before I win anything. I'd like to win just once. It's okay. Good for me. I'm Gemini, but I nice or naughty. Oh, I'm Gemini too, Marie. So yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with Geminis. Depends on the day. My butt hurts, however, I can't move. My cat is sleeping beside me. Oh, jeez. Julie's butt fell asleep. Oh no. Oh my God, this Julie. Heck, I could scare demons away with my pigs. You people are terrible. And Steph goes, I heard that. Oh, she's still lurking. She's still lurking before the show starts. You still got your mimosa? Have a sip for me. You know, to be honest, I don't even think I've ever had one of those. I started strong, though, at least made it a good show. Yeah, you did. I figured because we're new, it'll be a while before we even get a chance to win. So we'll put on a halfway decent show before they before they kick us out of the ring. Talking about calendars. Oh, see, I'm getting ads for calendars on my Facebook now. Oh, see? The man's listening. I'm telling you. The man is listening. So I had a fun trash talking in the chat as well. Yeah. I know I probably should do that more often, but I don't. I just sit and watch. I'm evil until I've had my wake and bake. Yeah. I'm more like a zombie before I get myself going. Chris is like, Mark, what? Yeah, he's in the lead. Sexy guy of the paranormal, Chris. If he gets the title, I don't know. Might go to his head. Actually, gonna have to make up a trophy just for it. I'm shit at trash talking in the wrestling. I just, oh my God, I kills me. And the promos that the guys did, oh God, thank God I wasn't drinking. I would have spit stuff all over. They were funny. Chris doesn't believe it, Mark. Yep, it's the truth. He's ahead. The girls find he's a hottie. I don't know, Mark, when you got it, right? Can't argue against what, the populace want. And I don't have nothing to do with it. I just put it up there. Nah, I always say, no way people can like me. I got a pot belly on the go now as well. I don't see that, but are you hide it with your jacket? I don't know. Fork tongue evil. I tell everyone to leave me alone for 45 minutes. Oh, Marie, I know. That's what I used to say that when I get to work in the morning, when I used to work. And my manager was kind of one of those chipper, happy morning people. And he'd come bouncing over and I'd put my hand up in his face, say, 5 minutes, man, just back off. I need 5 minutes. I used to be in wrestling federation game called Second Life. So I've done promos and even been a champ before. Oh, cool. I used to wrestle in school. There's my dog, the big mouth. Always find it hard to choose between Seg and Crow, but convinced me to cheer on. Oh yeah, it is hard to choose between. But that I make pick fun and make fun of. Sorry, I just had to yell at my dog to shut her face. Laura, are you going over sexiest of the year? Everyone who won each month. I guess that good idea. We might have to do that, Julie. Good idea. So overall, sexiest of the year. Oh boy, is that going to cause trouble? Yeah, see, Marie, it's like, yep, back off. 5 minutes. Get out of my face. So yeah, that's good. What kind of trouble is that going to cause? Sexiest of the year. Wow, is that going to be a list? And of course, yeah, it's going to have to be both sides. Of course, now I'm going to have to go back through all of that just to write down everybody's name who won for the whole year. Let's see. That would be Spaghetti. He is so fine. Oh, Pinky, just she's loving on Alessio. Yeah, he wasn't a month before last. I think is he was sexy guy. He was letting everybody know too. I was loving it. It was great. Second Life is a game where you can make your own avatar, build your own stuff, and then how did we do all of the pro wrestling moves? We actually did matches. Oh, that's fun. I bet Crow will win for the males. Oh, okay. We'll have to see. Out of overall guys and gals, I don't want to beat Mrs. Geek. Don't want to have that on Beardo's mind. Well, see, it's separate. So, yeah, it's a list just for the girls and one for the guys. So you wouldn't have to worry about that, Mark. You're safe. Of course, it's the other guys that you might have to worry about because you're up against Sean and Ryan. They might be sending you a message. Of course, I don't know if they know they're on the list either. You could have sexiest senior and youngins. Oh, yeah. You guys are making my work harder. You had a button to sell entries and everything. It was fun. That is so cool. I love it how he does that. But actually, I think it would be funny, even though he says that it's not possible on the program that he's running. When Steph was saying, do they have mud wrestling or pudding wrestling or whatever? That would be hilarious. And then you could have like Crow in there doing the mayonnaise wrestling. Oh God, it would be so funny. That would just be so funny. 50 plus, yeah. Raven would win the ladies one. Aw. And yeah, Raven was on the list. And then we did have God, I even forgot her name because it's been so long since I've seen her. Somebody else. It'll come to me. Terrible fibro brain fog. I can't remember her name because it's been so long since anybody's heard from her. I don't even know if she's online anymore. Quoted the Raven and the Crow, though. Yeah. Yes, Pam Spencer thought I can't get into my old account as I can't access that email anymore. Oh. Raven's like, I doubt it. You don't know. I just put the lists up there. Yes, Alyssa, there. I know it was an A. Thank you, Raven. Does anybody know what happened? Last I heard, apparently she was ill and had a surgery or something, and that was all I heard. She just disappeared. Yeah, I just put the lists up. It's up to the community for the votes. So you never know. I mean, I hope she's okay, but that's what I heard. Some kind of surgery or something she had to have. And that she was in the hospital, and that was all I heard. And she's not on anymore, so I don't know what happened. I remember when I told her she won, it's just she thought I was lying to her. I was like, no, why would I lie to you? I said, for one, I don't lie, and for two, why would I lie about something like that? It's you won. It was you were on the poll, and everybody voted. I messaged her a few months ago. She hasn't answered. I don't think she will be back. Okay. I tried to contact Liz a couple times, but never heard back. Oh, geez. I've seen her online, but she's not there. Oh, all right. Well, maybe she just walked away. A lot of people do that. They disconnect from the community for one reason or another. I mean, not for nothing, the community can be pretty rough sometimes, and some people just don't deal with it well. If drama or something like that starts. That's why I always keep the drama out of here, out of my other programs, because it's just not terrible. It's just too terrible to put up with that stuff. If she comes back, I'll be so happy though. Yeah, she seemed like an okay gal, so who knows? I don't. Who knows what the reason is? Maybe her health isn't up to it. She made me laugh out loud. So funny. Yeah. Yes, it is unfortunate. Yes. And it is. It's just, it could be one thing or another that makes somebody walk away. Some people have some bad experiences, and unfortunately. So that's why I try to keep the stuff out of this. I don't allow it because I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable. Drama isn't fun. No, it's terrible. That's why it's not allowed. She had trolls after her. Maybe it was that drove her. It could be, yeah, see? And they're nasty. Trolls are nasty. And they don't care what they say or how they say it or who they say it to. They're mean because they think it's fun. And some people just can't handle that kind of abuse. Oh, my next surgery is on the 9th of December and my third surgery of the year. Jeez, I hope it's probably is that going to be your last one, Julie? Yeah, I almost accidentally tripped drama. I caught the hint real fast and turned it around. Yeah, I just nip it right in the bud. If somebody starts something in the chat, I'm just like, nope, you take it backstage. It's not welcome here. And if they don't listen, then they get booted. The last thing I ever want is anybody to come on anything that I put out and be uncomfortable or feel like they're being bullied or abused. This is not allowed. It's not right. And so that's been my rule from day one. Because I don't allow it in my own personal life. Why would I allow it here? I know, poor Julie. It's been a rough year for Julie. Just all of the falls and the surgeries, and I think we just need to put her in a bubble bag and before we let her function for her day. Everybody's been through some kind of craziness this year. It's been rough. Last surgery for this year, hopefully, but not the last surgery I'll be having. Oh boy. Well, hopefully it all goes well. You heal quickly. I think all you said was, here we go. And I went, oops, don't want to go there. I said, all right, I'm screwed up on what you're saying, Pam. I think all you said was, here we go. And I went, oops, don't want to go there. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Hey, unnecessary drama. Yeah. No drama. Don't want it. Unfortunately, online, especially YouTube, it's any social media, it goes hand in hand. You just got some people who thrive on it. They love it. They eat it up. And if you don't control it from the day one, it gets out of control. I mean, I've seen some channels where it's all just pure drama. And I'm like, oh my God, how could these people watch this? It make my head explode. Go watch some soap operas if you want. Yeah, exactly. Are soap operas still on? I don't even know. I don't even know if they still have soap operas on. But unfortunately, some people's lives is just like a soap opera. They love it. My sister-in-law, my younger sister-in-law, used to have that crap in her life, and she'd always complain. And I'd say, you know what? Why do you put up with that? Why do you listen to that garbage? You know what the truth is? Stop dealing with these people. But she'd always go back, and I'm like, oh well, hey, it's your choice. My husband and I don't put up with it. We don't allow it in our home, and I don't allow it in any of my chats. It's supposed to be a safe place, a place where we can kick back and relax and have a good conversation, not have to fight with some idiot. Exactly. Yeah. There's enough drama in real life. You don't need any more. Yeah. But some people can't help it. I only watched it because my mom watched it. Yeah. Do they still have soap operas? I don't even know. When I was younger, I used to watch soap operas. And now when I'm older, I'm like, what the hell? I can't believe I watched this crap. It's awful. Nah, it won't go to Mark's head. He definitely don't care, Laura. He'd rather look like Freddy Krueger than like Brad Pitt. Well, he's kind of got like that Brad Pitt thing going on a little bit. So he'd be like Brad Pitt who likes to dress up like Freddy Krueger. Gotta have that spook factor. I'm pretty sure Days of Our Lives is still going. Get on. It really is Days of Our Lives still on. Oh my God. Hasn't it been on like 100 years? Oh my God. Days of Our Lives. I used to watch Days of Our Lives. It's shit, but it was addicting. It was funny because I remember years and years ago when my husband had lost a job. Or no, actually, it's when he fell down, he broke his leg. And he was stuck home. So he got sucked into Days of Our Lives. I come home from work, I'm like, really? He goes, oh, yeah, I just got sucked into it. I was like, I can't believe you're sitting here watching Days of Our Lives. Oh my God. It was that was on a live, keeping the drama out. I was making a joke that could strike a nerve. It's not a nothing. Not a nothing topic everywhere. So obvious. Appropriate being checked. Ah, okay. It was on a live. Okay. Do you remember Love Boat? Yes. Love Boat. Exciting and new. Days of Our Lives can now be called Days of Our Wives. Oh, geez, Kevin. I didn't even know it was. I thought it was over with. I didn't even know it was still on. Just check. Days of Our Lives still going. Started in 1965. Woo! Holy mackerel. Now, when I was younger, yeah, it was Days of Our Lives, Another World, General Hospital. Those are the ones that I watched. Me and my girlfriends used to run home after school to make it in time for General Hospital. You know, the Luke and Laura days. Man. And then actually they have clips on YouTube where you can watch the Luke and Laura episodes. And I was like, oh my God, I don't believe I used to watch this. It's so bad. It's so bad. The acting was atrocious. It was so bad. Anyone remember Airwolf? I loved Airwolf. Yes. I used to love MacGyver too. Days of Our Lives. Jensen was on that. I don't remember. See, I don't remember a lot of the people that were on there. I'd have to see their faces. I went through soap opera phase. You do, you get sucked in. I don't know why we do, but we do. But nowadays, if I see it now, I'm like, oh God, I can't watch this. I just can't watch this crap. I got to click on to get those clips ready for my live at 6. Catch you later. Yes, we will catch you later. Have a good one, Mark. General Hospital, Rick Springfield. Oh, yes, Rick Springfield. Ah, yes, I remember. Loved it. First time I saw him and then see him on Supernatural was so weird. Loved Airwolf. Watched it with a friend now and then. Yeah, I loved it. It was good. Some of the shows were really great. And some of them were like, it just makes your head explode. I can't believe I watched this garbage. But that's what we had, you know. And the Flying Doctors. Oh my God, what a name. Were they doctors that were pilots? The MacGyver remake isn't bad. Oh, I haven't seen that. Dean Winchester and Supernatural. I'm going to have to look it up. That's not ringing a bell. Oh my God. I used to watch the night soaps, General Hospital, Night Shift with Billy D. Williams. Yes, sir. Or what was the night one? The other ones were night Dynasty. And what the hell was the other one? I used to watch Dynasty with my mother-in-law. Yeah, Possessed Marlena. I know. That was just, that's when you know when they freaking tanked when she was possessed. I think that's actually the last part I watched. And no matter how many times somebody got bumped off, it's amazing how they were kidnapped and on an island and they just made it back. Oh, there you go. Yep, Dallas. There was another one too, though. I can't remember what the hell it was called. My mother-in-law was all sucked up into those. The Dynasty, the Dallas, and the other one. And so, yeah, I was sitting. I go, okay, I'll watch this with you. Flying Doctors, U.S. base on a Royal Flying Doctor Service in Australia. Doctors, nurses, and pilots. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Raven. It was just, oh my God. What was the prequel to Supernatural with Sarah Winchester? Oh, I don't know. Dallas and Dynasty were epic. Who shot JR? I know that was like the big thing. Who shot JR? Yeah, they never die. No, they don't. They just disappear. Falcon Crest. That was it, Cass. Falcon Crest. Oh my God. Oh man. Knots Landing. Oh God, that's right. I forgot about Knots Landing. Oh jeez. Talk about. Oh, wow. Yeah, I totally forgot about Knots Landing. And see, but soap operas were so big back then. Now it's the reality, so-called reality shows. The Housewives of Miami and all that garbage. I have a girlfriend who loves all those shows. I'm thinking if those rich women really knew what real problems were, like, oh, gee, I don't have any food to feed my kids today. That's a problem. Oh, I broke a nail. I got to go to the salon. Makes me sick. Don't watch any of that stuff. Oh, I didn't get to get my new Bentley this year. It's your problem. Go get a job. Yeah, I guess people want a real drama now. Well, what do you guys say? They have real shows. I haven't watched regular television in years because it all stinks. And those are worse than soaps. Yeah, the Real Housewives of horseshit is what I'd like to call them. I'd like to see them put those women in real life situations, like the middle class and the lower class have to deal with. Like actually working an 8-hour job or 10, 12-hour jobs, or, trying to decide whether you're buying medicine or food. Those are problems, you know, not like them. Oh, I couldn't get the outfit I wanted for this party, or, oh, my hair isn't right. I have to go back. They messed it up. Oh, Heart to Heart. Yep. Moonlighting. I loved Moonlighting. Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, those were good shows. Desperate Housewives Spawn. Oh, yeah. Housewives of Orange County is, yeah, they're all awful. I love the parody when the Simpsons went into parody with Who Shot Mr. Burns. Oh yeah, Simpsons funny. Loved Moonlighting. It's when I fell in love with Bruce Willis. I'd like to see them deal with disabilities and housework. Exactly, Cass. Those are real problems. Remington Steele. Oh, Pierce Bronson. Another yummy. See, that's the real problems. We've got a section here in the city. They call it Cornhill, and it's not such a nice neighborhood. It's a real house, housewives of Cornhill. We got to deal with drive-by shootings. That's a problem. Columbo's my husband's favorite. Quincy, yep, my mom loved Quincy. Never missed any of it. Oh, that's where Pierce Bronson got his big break. Yeah, excellent actor. Love him. He's still a good-looking man. Nice man. Columbo used to just crack me up. He was such an annoyance. Just one more question, ma'am. The guy, people would go home and he'd be sitting in their living room. Quincy loved Quincy. Just a good show. Good morning, Michelle. How are you today? Good. You could come and hang out with the Brew crew. Talking about old TV shows right now. You missed the food portion. We did that early today. Kojak, yes, yes. And who was the other one there? Oh God, the guy with the parrot. But he ended up going to prison, didn't he, for some kind of crime? But the guy with the parrot, I can't remember that one. My Ferrari needs an oil change and I can't get it until next week is not a problem. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Figuring out if I can buy food for me and my cats, I will go without before my cats will. It was, let's see, children were young. Yeah. So those are problems. Yeah. Stuff like Columbo. Yeah. My husband loved Columbo. Murder She Wrote. Have you made a merch line that says Brew Crew camera? Yes, I have, Cass. Yeah, I got Brew Crew on there. Hoodies, t-shirts, coffee mugs. I think there's one. I think hats too. I love making up the merch. I don't know if any of you guys have ever checked any of it out, but it's fun just making it. Hopefully you guys would like it and would want to buy some of it. I mean, I have a couple of cups here, and my husband took my cups, so I don't even get to use the cups. He confiscated them. Is it Beretta? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Beretta, the one with the bird. Didn't he end up going to prison for something? What a shame. $6 million man was great. I wonder what he would cost now. Yeah, yeah. 600 million probably now. Magnum PI, yes. Yeah, my skinny pumpkin spice latte is full fat. First world problems, I know. And that's sad. Isn't it sad? I love the $6 million man. And the bionic woman. I like the new Matlock. When one of the officers had Matlock ringtone. I'm not that one. Oh, I loved Matlock too. Robert Blake was an actor. Yes. Yeah, Robert Blake. Yeah. So didn't he end up in trouble or something like that? I heard that a while back. Tom Selleck was nearly Indiana Jones. Oh yeah, I love Tom Selleck. The Fall Guy. Also, to see those were some pretty good shows. Yeah, his wife ended up unalive in a car near. That's right. That's right. You're right, Michelle. Oh, thanks for posting that, Raven. Yeah, guys, if you want, go check out the merch. And if you buy, I really appreciate it. Everything goes back right into the channel, just like any donations. I'm still trying to get the computer paid off to run the show. So it was a purchase I had to make. So everything goes back in. Let's see. I like the remake of Magnum PI and the original. I haven't seen the remake. Like I said, I don't watch regular TV anymore. Crazy. He was acquitted. I thought he did time. Oh boy, that's scary. Because I don't think he's working on all thrusters. The Incredible Hulk was awesome. You always felt for him in the end, and he walked away there. Yeah, actually, I've been watching they have some parts of that on YouTube. I've been rewatching that, The Incredible Hulk. Knight Rider, yep. Haven't seen the remake for Magnum, but like the remake of Hawaii Five-O. I haven't seen that one either. So I'm missing stuff. I put an end to cable television years ago because we were paying a fortune and it was just the same garbage, and I just got tired of it. And the bill was like $200 a month. Ridiculous. Quantum Leap, one of my favorites, Julie. I love Scott Bakula and I loved Quantum Leap. I wish they would have continued with it. Excuse me. That was actually, maybe they'll do a remake of that. Who knows? And the remake, Higgins is a woman. Oh wow, really? Wonder Woman, my good first superhero I know of. Yeah, Wonder Woman. She was beautiful. She still is. Oh, excuse me. Robert Blake was one of the Little Rascals. Was he? Oh, get out of town. Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk. Half was actually deaf. Yeah, I love Lou Ferrigno. He still looks good too. V. Oh, yeah. Good one. Yes, Julie. Yes. Hello, hello, Ryan. Welcome in, Ryan. Yes, still gorgeous. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I mean, who knows if she's had any work done? Who cares? She's just very pretty woman. Made it a bit more upbeat and rocked it up a bit more. Ah, got it. What's like I'm saying, a lot of times you see old shows and you're like, how could I have possibly watched that? But you gotta remember we were kids and the special effects back then, that's what they had. And you're like, oh wow. Compared to what we have now, it's really lame. Oh, do they do a quantum leap with it? Oh. Battlestar Galactica. I remember that. Yep. I'm a sci-fi nerd, so all of the sci-fi shows I watched. Wonder Woman has dark hair, kicked ass, inspirational kids with dark hair, and most princesses were blonde. Exactly. That's right. All the badasses were brunettes. Except for like Charlie's Angels, which is rather lame too. Sorry. Having a brain fart, the actress named that played the first Wonder Woman. Oh God. Now she's got me. Linda Carter. Yes. Linda Carter. There you go. I was thinking, and Roger popped up. Roger was quick. Linda Carter is the one. I'm torn on the Galactica remake. I didn't see that either. I didn't see any of these remakes, which are it's probably good because I probably crush what how I feel about uh the originals. I get a problem. I get hooked on an original series, and then when they do a remake, and I hate it even before I see it because I like the original. And I've learned that with Star Trek, where I was always hooked on the original Star Trek. That was it. And then when they come up with the next gen, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna like this. And then when I started watching it, I was totally wrong because I loved the next gen. I love both Galacticas. Oh, see, I'll have to check all this stuff out. I'll have to see. That's our Galactica remake. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You see and I think it's because you have a love for the original characters and the actors, and when they do remakes, you're like, meh. Same thing like with the Superman. I loved uh, Christopher Reeves as Superman. He was my Superman. And then when they were, did the remake with Henry, and I'm thinking, well, but then I said, no, you need to watch the movie. And I watched it. I'm like, oh my God, you're right. He was a perfect person to place in that spot because I mean, they still had, he had, the chiseled jaw like Christopher, in the same build. So you transitioned. So he was a good pick for the remake of the Superman. Oh my God, Cagney and Lacey, yes. Yep, Buck Rogers in the 21st century. Beady, beady, beady. I feel that way about movies too. When you fall in love with a certain movie and those characters and the actors, and then when they do a remake, you're like, oh God, why? And V, the original is classic, but the remake is incredible. Oh. So see this they some of the remakes are really good. Christopher Reeves would have been Superman forever if not for his accident. Yeah, I know that was a terrible, just freak accident like that. So devastating. I loved him in Somewhere in Time. What a wonderful movie. I'm really not a sci-fi fan. Oh God, you gotta watch sci-fi. It's great. It is great. Anything with like space exploration and stuff like that. Yeah, I love to watch that stuff. And all the offshoots, Deep Space Nine, all of them, they're all good for their own special reasons. Not too many remakes are as good as the original or as good as I remember. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. But you get hooked on them. I have to say, Ro, you do a good Twiggy. Oh, thanks, Kevin. I try. Ghost Wiener. Hello. Oh, we were just talking about it. Yes, the Twiggy. It's oh my god, funny. Of course, I had to think for Buck Rogers. Same thing with the Battlestar Galactica. Those two guys. Oh, they were so cute. And then it's scary when you check out these people and look to see what they look like nowadays. You're like, oh yikes! Some of them don't age very well. The show has us. The show, yeah. Let me say that right. Holy crap! Get the knot out of my tongue. Crow has us a bunch of those shark movies for us to watch. Oh God, I know, where does he find these movies? If it's some weird, weird movie, Crow finds it. I'm off, guys. Thanks for the chilled afternoon. Thanks, Marie. You have a great rest of your day. Always a pleasure to have you in here. One of my favorite shows was Carnival. They left on a cliffhanger, though. I was so mad. I hate it when they do that crap. You get hooked on a show and then they cancel it. Netflix is famous for that. What was the one? Oh my God. The one on Netflix. Drew Barrymore was in it and she was a zombie. You guys know what I'm talking about. And they left us hanging because they canceled it. I was like, no. I mean, I'm not into zombie stuff, but that one was hilarious. So I was really enjoying it. And yep, they axed it. It's like, oh, you bastards. Yes, Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. Yes, yeah. My Daffy Duck isn't as good. The land of watch the TV or VCR. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's it. Santa Claire Diet. Yes. Oh my God. That was so freaking funny. You've never seen that, Raven? Drew Barrymore as a zombie? Yes. It's funny zombie, not gory zombie. I think they're still playing it on Netflix. Or type it in, you might get a clip or two on YouTube. And they left us hanging. I was like, damn. And she was the one I think that was producing it or directing it. It was so funny. And I forgot what the story was, why they got rid of the show. And I was like, oh man. Yeah, you do love your song. You'd like it. It's so funny. And I won't say anything about it more. You gotta look for yourself because I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, they canceled it. I was so mad. But look it up. Yeah, the Santa Clara diet. Freaking hilarious. I'm often astounded by my brain's capacity to declare. You know what? It's a talent, Kaz. And the problem is that when you got fibromyalgia, I mean, it's you get the brain fog. The memory is shot. So everything that I could spew out at a moment's notice, I got to sit and think for a minute because it just doesn't come out. It's really annoying. I could do that diet. Oh, Steph. The Head in the Basement, friggin' hilarious. You guys gotta watch it. I hate it when they cancel shows and leave it on a cliffhanger. It was evil. It was evil. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it for you, but you gotta just check it out. Friggin' funnier than hell. Timothy Oberlin. Yes, fantastic show. And they got to a part where you're like, oh yeah, yeah, and then yep, and it was it. It was done. I'm like, no, no. Oh fuck the bleeding Henry Cavill go for the. I agree. I agree. The Witcher. I've watched that so many times. I love him. I even got an action figure of The Witcher. Love him. I haven't seen it since Liam took over because I just don't want to. I'm heartbroken. But I understand why he left. They weren't sticking to the content of the book, and he's a stickler for that, and they wouldn't do it. So he left. Freaks and Geeks was a really good show too. Like 99, only one season, sadly. Yeah, you get sucked in and then they dump it. Yeah, they did that with Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles. Yeah, I've been watching X Files. I know I've been rewatching a lot of old stuff. The Witcher was good, of course. I loved the game before the series. Yes, well, see, that's with my niece and them used to play the games. But then I don't know. I just happened to get The Witcher. I go, what the hell is this? And then I started watching it. And I'm like, oh shit, this is a good series. Really, really liked it. And I've never played the game. Guys, I suck on the games. I need to probably watch X Files. Only seen a few episodes. Yeah, X Files is good. Julie, X Files is my all time favorite. Oh, she's got all. See, that's when you know you're a big fan when you got the DVDs. Loved Ash versus Evil. I never seen that stuff. Ash versus Evil. And I've never seen Firefly either, Pam. I have to write that one down. Ash versus Evil. Guy, I always make a list. Ash versus Evil. That sounds interesting. Oh, still need to watch Ash versus Evil. Raven, it's so funny and cool. Really? Really? Okay, cool. I'll have to look that up. Oh, fuck, my list is too damn big. I know. It'll be 90 when I finish. Farscape. Yeah, remember Farscape. Raven, don't feel bad. We all have a list that long. It's based on Evil Dead. Okay. Hey, Emmy. Good morning to you there, Dolly. How are you? Got your oh no, she don't drink coffee. She drinks Pepsi. Got your Pepsi? Pepsi in the morning. Your poor guts. I wouldn't even attempt that. I would, oh my God. Woohoo. Thank you, Em. Oh, wonderful. We got to give Em her monkey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Little monkey action there. Thank you, darling. What are you up to today, Em? Or should we not ask? She's always off driving around somewhere. Firefly has movies and series. If you're looking for obscure, how about Space Above and Beyond? Yes, I do remember that. She's got her Pepsi, so she's good to go. The Devil's Hour is a good one. I heard of that one, but I haven't seen it either. Raven's got her Coke Zero. Oh God, I don't. Good for you, Raven. I can't take any artificial sweeteners. I think at least this is a nasty aftertaste, but if you enjoy, that's good for you. I have energy drinks. Energy drinks. They're all this stuff's bad, guys. Bad, bad, bad. Of course, coffee really they say isn't the greatest thing either. But I honestly could say I only have maybe 2 cups a day. I have in the morning and then in the evening. Farscape. That was what I was thinking. Foggy. Yep, Farscape. Good one. I've got my diet wild cherry and cream Pepsi this morning. Oh, wild cherry and cream. Oh no, I do remember seeing that in the store. Yep. And what the other new soda is out is that Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Is that what it is? But I do like the new ginger ales. I hope they bring them back out. The blackberry and the cranberry. So if you like a mixed drink, the cranberry one's the bomb. Or even I've seen old women. I'm going to Ash, come get. Oh, it jumped on me. Crap. Come get some sugar baby. Oh, jeez. But bad taste so darn good. Oh, yeah. I either had to stop Coke completely or change to diet. So it tastes much better than diet, but took a while to get used to it. Yeah, I won't do it. I don't like artificial sweeteners. The taste just hangs out in the back of your tongue and it ruins everything for me. And I figure, I mean, if you can't have regular sugar, I get it, and you want a soda. But I figure if I'm going to drink something and if it's garbage, I might as well do the real thing. You know what I mean? Most artificial sweeteners make me feel a hangover because of post-COVID body can't process them. Ah, I said, yeah, PDX is she's straight hard Pepsi. I have cherry vanilla ice cream in the fridge. Oh, so you add a little bit of the soda in there, which you got yourself a ice cream soda. Yeah, see, cherry vanilla Coke float. Oh, Julie's got the cranberry. I do. I like those ginger ales. They're nice. She's also eating an ice cream dilly bar from Dairy Queen. That is the breakfast of champions. Pepsi and an ice cream bar. Yes, I like the ginger ale. It is. I hope they keep. Actually, we have one store that that had it all this last year, so I would go in there and grab some. I can't have too much of the blackberry because it gives me heartburn, but I just gotta have at least one. But the cranberry, my son didn't like the cranberry, but I thought the cranberry was good. Sugar knocks me out now. Oh, I see. I know. I hear it from my doctor. Well, you need to stay away from some of the sugar. I really don't have that much sugar, but it's when you're eating lunch or whatever, you gotta have, something besides water. I drink a ton of water. All right, hi, Paul. Good morning. Good morning. Just a quick pop in to say hi. Hope everyone's having a great day. You have a great day too. Thanks for popping. We love it when everybody's popping in and out. It's okay. Love the lurkers. I know I do a lot of lurking myself. I like ginger beer, ginger ale. We have some really nice ones here. I've never had ginger beer. And I don't usually, well, ginger ale is usually when if we're making a mixed drink, because I find that ginger ale makes me even thirstier. But when they have the flavored ones come out, yeah, I have at least one or two. Only sugary stuff I have now is chocolate, and it puts me in a coma sometimes. Oh, jeez. She's in a sugar coma. I had hot chocolate life cereal with chocolate milk for breakfast. Really? Hot cocoa life cereal. There's a hot cocoa life cereal? I've never heard it. And chocolate milk for breakfast. Okay. All I've had is coffee. I haven't had anything yet. My stomach's starting to grumble. It's starting to grumble, guys. I drink this company called Daleston soda. No sugar, no sweetener. They use concentrated grape juice. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. You really need a full health check. Something is up. Yeah, Raven. If it is affecting you, when's the last time you went to the doctor, Raven? Of course, every time you go to the doctor, it's always bad news. So well, that's not true. You just, oh my God, my kitten is full of spit and vinegar this morning. He's being naughty. Oh, he's probably saying, "Mom, get off the computer, Mom. Come on, pay attention to me." Oh, she says that they know what's wrong. And the only sugar that I actually have is the soda. So, which I really should stop drinking. But when you're having like pizza, who wants water? I mean, I want water with pizza. Are you on live for much longer, Laura? Actually, I'm just going to get ready to shut her down because we're going on the 3-hour mark, sir. I would love to be able to go longer, but I have a list of stuff I need to get my butt moving on. And I'm sure you guys all have stuff that you want to do too. Cinnamon Toast Crunch hot chocolate flavor. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that this, oh boy, I'm living under a rock. He wants my hoodie string too close to my face for coming. Oh, okay. Naughty kitty. No, Mr. Naughty Kitty. Anything that moves, they want. I loved using the laser pointer with the cat. It's a riot. Wish I could stay, but off for family meal. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, Paul, you enjoy your meal, and family's always first. And you can always check out the rewatch if you want. But yeah, it's the 3-hour mark, guys, and it's time we all get rolling on with our day. And my butt hurts and see I'm still asleep. And Julie's got to take care of her butt and all of that. But yeah, if anybody, if you're interested, like, ask anybody, you want to check out the merch. I do have the Brew Crew merch available now. Would make great Christmas presents. Just saying. Excuse me. And I have other stuff on there too. So hopefully you guys would like it. And if you purchase, I would really, really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a great deal. And I'm listening back during work tomorrow. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And I just, your guys, all your support, just please hit the like button, share all of that fun YouTube stuff, comment. It keeps us going. Yeah, the laundry isn't gonna do itself. I know, Tina. That's one of the things I gotta do too. Ah, evil laundry. It ruins the day. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys in somewhere else in Chatland. If not, I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm doing an open mic night this Wednesday, so hopefully we'll all get together and shoot the shit some more. Why not? Thanks for us. Thanks for sharing, Raven. I really appreciate it. If I had the money, Laura, I would. Oh, I appreciate it, Julia. I know. Well, that's why I went with Fourth Wall because the stuff's cheaper. The other store I was with, I thought was too high priced. I mean, people want to get the stuff, but they also have to be able to afford it. It's crazy. So, I mean, I've got stuff on there it's pretty reasonable and it's really well made. I'm really impressed with the stuff that they've got. So, if you guys want to check it out, go ahead, have fun. And if you buy, I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. And until then, guys, enjoy your day. Try to stay out of trouble. You know what I mean?